This week we're looking at a verse that has one of my favorite Greek words in it, and that word is ἀλλά or ἀλλά. I'll let you choose your pronunciation. Specifically, its use in Acts chapter 1 verse 8. We need to look at some context to establish why ἀλλά is significant in the verse in question. So let's start out with Acts chapter 1 verse 6. This is from the ESV, and I've added one Koine word in here that I think is significant. So when they had come together, they asked him, Lord, will you at this time restore apokathistanes, the kingdom to Israel? So this is a post-resurrection appearance, Jesus with the disciples, and they ask him a question. Will he fulfill a standard messianic expectation? Will he restore the kingdom to Israel? And the word restore here, apokathistanes, means restore it to its original condition or to give it back. In other words, make it an independent kingdom again the way it was. The only way for that to happen at the time of this event is for the Romans to be kicked out of what we think of as the Holy Land. So let's move on to verses 7 and 8. He said to them, it is not for you to know times or seasons that the Father has fixed by his own authority, but, ἀλλά, you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth. So first things first, the quote of Jesus in verses 7 and 8 in the ESV and many other translations are two sentences and two verses. But the quote is a single sentence in Koine, and I believe it would have been more helpful had it been a single verse. It's divided in two halves by our word here, ἀλλά or ἀλλά. Again, let your pronunciation guide yourself. And so the answer to their question about restoring the kingdom is a two-part answer. Part one, Jesus tells them, knowing when and what will happen with the kingdom is not your role. It's strictly the Father's business. It's not for you to know. Then he separates the two parts of the answers with this word, ἀλλά. And the ESV translates it, but I don't like that translation. I prefer a translation of rather or instead. Why? Because of the significance of the meaning of this word, ἀλλά. Let's look at what Bauer, Arndt, Gingrich, and Danker in their lexicon say about this word. ἀλλά is an adversative particle indicating a difference with or contrast to what preceded it. Okay, what does that mean? So you have premise A, then you have this word ἀλλά, and then you have premise B. And premise B is differentiated from premise A. The signal is ἀλλά. So here's what Jesus says. It's not for you to know if the kingdom's going to be established, premise A. Rather, or instead, what is for you to be concerned with is testifying about me as witnesses throughout the whole world. That's what your thing is, not this other thing. They're concerned with A. He says, don't be concerned with A. That's not your business. Rather, instead, be about B, which is testifying unto all the world. So you see, whereas but kind of communicates that, but not as strongly. So had he used the conjunction de, it would be but, like the ESV translates it, but it's a much weaker but. ἀλλά is a much stronger but. It's telling you not A but B, not A instead B, not A rather B. And I think that's a pretty significant thing here. The thing that they're concerned with is not their place. It's not your place to know when the kingdom is going to be restored. Rather, your place is after you receive power, when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, to testify as my witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, and Samaria and unto the ends of the earth. That's your place. How do we know? Because of that ἀλλά. Rather, instead. I've told this in the past. I worked with a guy many years ago who was significantly older than me, and he would say to me and to others of my age, don't worry about the mule going blind. That's part A. Instead, or rather, just load the wagon. That's part B. There's stuff going on up here at A that you're concerned with, the mule going blind or the restoration of the kingdom, but that's not your place. Rather, you need to be concerned about loading the wagon, B, which is your place, or with witnessing to the world about Jesus after receiving power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. I hope you found that interesting. ἀλλά, great word. Go look at a bunch of other uses of it. I think you'll find them enlightening. And until next time, Karas Kairene Humin, grace and peace to you.